Hi, I'm Steven with Gold Star Parts. Today I'm going to talk about the installation of a Daihatsu Hijet S83P front hitch for your little mini truck. This hitch has been in production since about 2007, 2008 with very minor modifications, and like everything that we do, we're continually looking to upgrade the product. So I'll take out of the box here what I've got. We're not going to actually install it on a truck. I'm going to go through the steps of installation. I'm going to do that. One is because I don't have an S83P here at the moment to install it on, but it's such an easy install. You see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, you'll better understand it. You'll notice I slowed down in my talking right away because I talk too fast. Anyone that's called us here at Gold Star Parts can certainly say that man can talk. So that being said, again, this right here is the hitch for the front of a Daihatsu S83P. The assembly is really quite simple. Up underneath your truck, you've got it lifted, you've got it on jack stands or on a poster, 4-poster lift like I use here. We've got it in the air. There are 2 rods that go down to the lower control arms on each side of the vehicle. They go from front to back, of course. Where those rods are attached, above that, there's 2 holes with 2 bolts in it. That's these 2 bolt holes here, and here. On occasion, had some of these rails damaged in shipping to where they were tweaked a little bit. What a customer would do at that point in time would use a bottle jack, press it out, do the reverse of that, use a ratchet strap and pull it in. We went ahead and elongated these holes since the first designs so that you might not have to do so much of that. So now that you've got it bolted up, you just take a look and you say, hey, I've got space there. You've got 2 holes for me and 2 partials. What's all that for? The 2 holes that are there, they're for you to go ahead and mark and drill, put in 2 3/8 bolts. 3/8 bolts we provide here. They're a flanged head. They are on the bolt, they're flanged head on the nut. They are locking. You don't need to add a lock washer of any sort to these. In fact, definitely not recommended to do. So you will go ahead and mark those extra holes, put these screws in. Take this thing down, of course, when you're drilling, not after you've marked it. And then loosely fit those screws in. At the same time, if you say, hey, those spots on the bottom edge there, can I just use those too? Sure. You see they're not a complete hole. Well, what would I do? I'd put a flat washer on that maybe, and still put it in there. Here's the issue of the truck. This thing is going to hold a snowplow. Okay? You're holding a snowplow, the weight is down, the weight is pushing, the weight is pulling. That's what the snowplow is going to do to you. There's not going to be too much where you're going to try to take the snowplow and lift the front of the truck off the ground. The extra bolt that this 1 bolt that we have here is certainly sufficient as far as strength. In the future, what we're doing is we're changing this bracket, moving the hole, so you have this hole to use complete as a complete hole. But in the meantime, this is and does work absolute. It's one of the most solid hitches that we built for the mini truck, and that in part is because of the size. It's got 4 bolts to each side if you use that extra hole. So you've got 3, you've got 6 bolts holding this thing together. It's not going to go anywhere. It's all professionally welded and is powder coated. And it's been in design in one fashion or another since 2007, 2008. So it goes up to the truck. Up underneath, you find those points, and you go ahead and put those bolts back in that you've taken out. You go ahead and add the bolt hole that you need and bolt it all up. You're done. You'll notice that the bracket has got an angle to it right here. You look straight down the line here, you see it's got an angle. That fits the truck. That's what it's designed for. So it's not an accident, it was designed. That is the easy way and the way to install a front hitch on a Daihatsu S83P. We'll go into the other videos, and I'll show you also the quick, easy, where I'm not actually doing it, of how to go ahead and install hitches and lift kits so that it answers those extra questions you have. We'll go through those. So thanks for watching the videos. Friend us, like us, and till the next video, if you have any questions of any sort with Gold Star Parts, our phone number, by all means, give us a call.